So now, where we are now is just came through yesterday. The actual hearing date is going to be June 22nd. The bankruptcy court judge, James Smith, agreed that it was best. The little thumbs up floating across there. If you've never done one of these live videos, it is wild and crazy. If you hit the like button, a little thumbs up floats across the screen. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty fun. And I'm a little ADD, so I watch the thumbs up. Anyway, James Smith, he agreed with that assessment that there is cause that this needs to be moved up. So the hearing date is now June 22nd at 11 a.m. here in Macon. And so what that hearing is, the state and local officials will express why they think that they should have relief from the stay, or yes, relief from the stay, and why they should be allowed to pursue termination. So that's where we are right now. What I've heard from Macon Charter Academy publicist is that they are disappointed that the school board is going this route. But it's one of those cases where the school board's in a tough position, and the state board is in a tough position, because what they've seen, they feel, is that the school's charter needs to be terminated. And they've started that process, and bankruptcy put a hitch in that. And really, I mean, what needs to happen now is whatever is going, and this is what's been said by the school board, and this is what's been said by the state officials. What needs to happen is whatever is best for the kids. And it needs to happen soon before next school year. So I'm going to hang out and let's see if there's any questions. I'm not seeing any. But let's see. If you have any questions, feel free to fire away. The other dates that you would need to know, what made them decide it needed to be terminated? I should have been keeping up. Well, there were a variety of factors that, let's see if I can see the rest of your question, Fabian. There we go. First of all, for Genevieve, thanks for watching. There was a variety of factors that made them say that. It was teachers supposedly not getting the training that they were supposed to get. It was discipline issues. It was financial issues. Obviously, I mean, they're in debt. They've got bills that they owe to a variety of entities, from phone companies to water authority to, of course, I mean, the biggest hunk of the debt is that they owe $9.9 million. So one of the things that, if you're not really looking at the documents, that will jump out at you is that they have more than $10 million in debt. Well, $9.9 million of that is a school building, and they got a renovated school building for about $10 million, which is a pretty good deal. For reference, the new high school in Peach County is a $27 million project, I think. The new combined Northeast and Appling middle schools here in Macon is a $35 million project, I think is the number. So to get a renovated school building for $10 million was a good deal. But because of that, they still have more than $9 million in debt from that, technically. So most of the debt is debt that you expect them to owe. Now, what you don't expect is $3,400 owed to T-Mobile and things like that. There was a claim that teachers weren't offered contracts by the MCA board near the end of the year. When the MCA came back to say, oh yeah, here are your contracts, I'm hearing they don't have any teachers now. What is the deal? I am working on that now, Fabian, and I'm glad you asked that question. I'm trying to get that data. I'm trying to get the information about whether or not there are any teachers on contract for 2016-17. I've asked for that data. I haven't gotten it. I'm working on that. I want to know that too. I want to know teachers are on contract. I have heard some of those same rumors that there are no teachers on contract, that contracts have run out and they haven't renewed them. I'm trying to work on that. Now, I would totally understand if the school was waiting to see what was going on with this termination before they sign any more contracts, or I don't know how the bankruptcy affects contracts. So I totally understand that they would be waiting to kind of let some of this sort out. But it's June. There need to be some teachers on contract if there aren't any. So yes, I'm working on that, Fabian. I'm trying to get that information now. I'm trying to get student enrollment numbers. I'm trying to get contracts to see how many they have on contract. I filed an open records request for that, and I haven't gotten it. So I'm taking action trying to get that information as well, because I know that's stuff that people want to know.